video. First of all, before we start, I want to say thank you for all the support on the new stuff I've been doing on this channel. Of course, there will always be the weekly festival/party vlogs, but I definitely love the support I got on the Producer's Loft and Learning with Alennah. The first episode went up a few days ago, so check it out if you haven't yet. And thank you so much. Anyway, this is a chatty kind of video. I'm doing a Q&A. I asked you to ask me questions and you did. So let's get into that. Grab a drink and enjoy it with me. So let's get into this. So the first question is, if there was a purge, what would be your plan? So I definitely don't plan on killing anyone or something, but I would get some weapons because you never know. And I definitely would just steal a bunch of stuff, to be honest. Expensive stuff like cameras, a new laptop, a new phone. I would definitely go to the Nike store. I could use some new Air Max and yeah, stuff like that. Maybe I'd even go to a grocery store and just pack a bunch of shit and show it on my freezer. That would be really good too. I'd enjoy that. So yeah, food is always good. I just steal a bunch of stuff that I would enjoy and need. Probably some books as well. I just go to like a camera store, a bookstore, a grocery store, and a Nike store or a clothing store or whatever. So yeah. What's the most endearing memory of your childhood? So this is not going to sound funny to you at all, but there was this moment. I spent a lot of my childhood with my grandpa and grandma, and I still do actually. So I was at their campsite. They have this place on a campsite where they go every summer. I think with my mom, and there was, I think my sister, but I'm not sure. And my grandma was pretending to be a horse, and it was just so funny, and we laugh about it every time. It's such a great memory. So yeah, probably that one. Who is your celebrity crush? So if you're talking YouTube, I'm definitely very much into Good Mythical Morning right now. I love the show, and yeah, Link New is a bae, so yeah. If we're talking films and movies, Keira Knightley from Pirates and from Love Actually, she is amazing. And Daniel Radcliffe, obviously, because Harry Potter. And he's also really good, and his accent is just... I'm loving that. Do you also like techno music? I do. I actually like a lot of music. My taste is really broad, and I really enjoy music in general. I wouldn't really listen to techno when I'm chilling at home, but when there's a techno stage at a party, I love going there. I'm actually going to Strafwerk pretty soon, and I'm also going to We Are Electric. So yeah, I'm very excited to get some techno back in my life, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I don't think there's a genre I really hate. Maybe there is one, but I don't think so. I can appreciate pretty much all music, even though I wouldn't listen to everything. Yeah, there's some good songs in every genre, I think. Tell us your guilty pleasure artist, and Greasy Pussyfuckers doesn't count. Greasy Pussyfuckers isn't a guilty pleasure artist. They're just a pleasure. They're just a pleasure. Anyway, I don't think I have a guilty pleasure artist. I do have some guilty pleasures. Like, I get obsessed with things for a small period of time. Like Good Mythical Morning right now. But I'm obsessed with the 4-chord song. Now, I've known this for a few years, but suddenly the obsession is back, and I'll link it down below. It's amazing. And I do love when they get old songs and make new remixes of them. I definitely love some old punk and rock songs I've been listening to since I was 15, so almost 10 years now. And I do love it when they remix those songs into hardstyle hardcore. It's just, I love that so much. I'm saying love a lot. I love a lot of things, but yeah, I enjoy that. What is your favorite moment in a concert or festival? Is it a certain song, a kiss in the middle song, or what? It's actually, I think, the moment when you're just with your friends, usually at the end of the festivals, and you're just enjoying yourself so much, and you see them enjoying themselves, like the joy of others at festivals. That's just amazing. I love seeing people loving the music. For example, at DEF CON, the last set we went to was at the Black with Sefa, and we were just all so happy and so sad it was over, and there was so much emotions, and yeah, that was just absolutely great. Moments like that, there's just so much love in the air, and friendship, and just love for the music. I absolutely adore it when I see people enjoying themselves so much on the music and on the festival. It's so good to see. Who are the top 3 people, fictional or real, that you would have on your zombie apocalypse? Well, that question is easy. I used to be into Supernatural a lot, the series. I don't really watch it anymore. I should get back into it. But obviously Dean Winchester, Sam Winchester and Cassio will do a pretty good job. And if I die, they could probably bring me back as well. So that's a good thing. And also, I'm an anime kind of girl, and I could use some guys with swords, maybe from Bleach, like Ichigo or something. So yeah. Or yeah, I don't know, some strong guys that could protect me. I can protect myself, but it's nice to know you're being looked after. What problem or situation did TV/movies make you think would be common but wasn't? But when you grew up, you found out it wasn't. Definitely quicksand. I actually used to live at a place where when you drove there was this quicksand area where you couldn't get. Well, you weren't supposed to get. And obviously I never went there, but in my mind, quicksand was such a big problem and it just never happened. And the fact that there was this place nearby that had some quicksand just, you know, elevated that. But yeah, quicksand isn't really a problem in the Netherlands at all. I don't know. Why did you start filming on festivals? So that's a funny story, and it's a pretty long story probably. I've always been into creating stuff. I even got like a create tattoo, like on my arm. Can you? I can't turn my arm that way. I'll insert a clip. And even when I was little, I was writing a lot. I won some competition. I always drew a lot. I'm not very good at it, but I did it. I've always been into photography and filming, and yeah, at one point I started to get into YouTube. I watched a lot of like outfit stuff and makeup tutorials, and I was like, oh, I can do that. Believe me, I can't. I don't wear a lot of makeup in general, and even if I do, it's pretty basic. You know, I like to go full out on outfits and makeup at a festival, especially if there's a theme, but that's pretty much it. And I was bad at it, but it's how I started. I was actually filming with my iPad and my iPhone 4. And yeah, at one point I was going to, I think it was Lake Dance. Was it Lake Dance? Something like that. Lake Dance, maybe Decibel. I don't know, that's 2 very different festivals. But, and I was like, oh, I'll film my outfit and I'll film a little bit of my day to make it more interesting. And looking back at this video, it was so bad, but it's how I started. And from outfits, it went more and more into festivals, and the festival vlogging part became bigger, and then I started to add the artist like in the corner, like I always do. And yeah, just it got out of hand, and we're here now. Absolutely, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love doing the festival vlogs, and I'm so happy I'm creating more and more content. And I think, yeah, I'm happy I made that decision back then. No matter how bad this video was, I actually taught everything myself. I never went to film school. I actually went to university, Utrecht University, to study English. So yeah, something very, very different. And yeah, that's the story. A lot of error, a lot of trial, but we're here now, and it can only get better. I mean, we can only keep learning, and I'd like to do that with you guys. Who is GPF? I don't know, man. Wish I did. Okay, silly question. Are you ticklish at all? If so, where? I am ticklish. I'm very ticklish actually, and if you ever try to tickle me, I will kick you in the face. Be warned. So this is a Dutch question. I will translate it. Do you ever use drugs or not? In your videos you always look sober. So I am always sober. Pretty much always. I don't use drugs. I never have. My only experience with drugs was when I was like 14 and people were smoking. I was like, oh, I need to be cool, and I don't think I even inhaled it. It's just stupid 14-year-old thoughts and things. So never feel pressured to do drugs, by the way. I don't care if you do drugs. Be responsible, please, if you do so. And I'm not judging you. It's just not for me. And I don't think it will ever be for me, but never say never. And but yeah, just do you. I think that's important. Same with alcohol. I don't drink anymore. Like 5-6 years ago, I used to drink like every weekend. Sometimes quite a lot. And yeah, it's just not for me anymore. But yeah, I just hated hangovers so much. And now I don't have them anymore, so that's a good thing. frikandel or croquette. So these are Dutch fast food dishes. They're both meat, and I'm a vegetarian for a few months now. So I don't eat either of them, but I used to love croquette so much, especially bitterballen, which it's not the same. It's not the same, but it's sort of the same. But a frikandel was good too. But if I have to choose, croquette. Last one was, what's your favorite genre and your favorite artist? So as I said, I don't really think I have a favorite genre. I love a lot of music. Some music I listen at home, some music I like more at festivals, especially like the harder styles of every genre more at festivals. And when I'm at home or in my car, I more listen to chill music, a little bit of house, deep house, stuff like that. Even some top 40, man. Give me some Justin Bieber, I don't care. My favorite artist right now is definitely Alan Walker. He's amazing, and I'd absolutely love to do a producer love with him, but yeah, maybe in the future. He lives in Norway, I think, so that's not gonna happen. And if we're talking about all-time favorite artists, we're going back to my like punk rock emo stage. That's definitely My Chemical Romance. I love Rise Against as well. I don't know, man. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna say goodbye. My battery's flashing. So like and subscribe and come to the comments. I love talking to you guys. So let me know your thoughts, and if you have any ideas for artists I should interview or any ideas for festivals I should go to, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know.